Hey, everybody. I just wanted to do a little video about the RCP and the PDC. So when I was redlining the reflected ceiling plan and I saw different ways that people were doing the ceiling in the exam rooms along the top here, a couple options came that were just better than this. This is centered and the lights are well placed because they're it's illuminating the entire room very equally. But at the same time, we have this sliver up here and we have this sliver down here. And then again, sometimes we have to think about workers and their time and the budget and things like that. So I think although the lighting in here is kind of ideal, I think the ceiling isn't. And so a couple people, what they had done is, I'll do it with this, is they had just taken the ceiling and moved it either up or down. So you had either a full tile here. Oopsie, get rid of these things. You had either a full tile here or a full tile down here. And it isn't centered anymore. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. They're still pretty centered and it's still a good light distribution. You can use 2x2s. I think this room is small enough where you could use 2x2s in here, no problem. Some people chose to do the 4x4s. I think that's fine. It's probably more light than this room needs, but it's not like totally excessively too much light. I think 2x2s are fine. If you have 2x4s in there, just leave them. It's fine. Then again, I just, instead of having this centered, I just moved one. So it's just a full tile here, or you could do it the other way around and have the full tile down here. Again, I think that's fine. Still a good equal light distribution. The other thing that you can do is center them this way. So there's a full tile in between instead of a line, instead of the grid is in the middle, a tile is in the middle. And then tile is in the middle this way too. And then what you're doing is you're just moving the lights closer together. So there's only one light in between, or one tile in between here instead of two. Again, I think it's a small enough room where this is still getting equal distribution of light this way, on the two halves of the room. And then we have everything centered. We have this is centered, this is centered, this is centered, this is centered. We don't have any slivers. And yeah, so I think this is a good option for these rooms. I think this is a good option for these rooms. And with 2x2s, I think having full tile is a good option. So if you still have it where it's sliver and a sliver, just touch it and move it up or down. So you have a full tile on one wall. Then I would do them all the same, so each room is the same going all the way down this row. Okay, so that's the reflected ceiling plan. Let me know if you have any questions about that. And then again, all of these rooms should have the shading inside except for the workroom. Okay. And these are a different light than these guys in this workroom, okay? For the power data communication plan, oop, I have a fraction, hang on. Gotta get rid of that fraction. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for the outlets, what we need is, this is where the provider's workstation is going to go. It's going to be right about here, right about here. When you open the door, it's going to be on that wall. When you open the door, it's going to be on that wall. When you open the door, it's going to be on that wall. Okay. That's where we need the duplex and a data communication box. Diagonal opposite the door on the new construction wall is where we want the their outlet. Okay. And then next to the door, and these are not 42 inches anymore. These actually are 42 inches now. So you would put a little, I shouldn't say now, they are 42 inches. They always have been 42 inches. So you would have a 42 inch. A 42 inch right there. Okay. And then I would do that on the other two. Would be consistent. I have this 151515. Is it 13? Is it 1? Whatever. Be consistent. I would be consistent up here too. 111 or 1 foot 2 or whatever it is you have up here. I would be consistent. And then would be consistent with these too. So actually I'm gonna just move this whole thing. So this is 410 and this is 410 and then this is 54 and then you could do that. So consistency, and then I move these around accordingly, you know, so they can, that's why they're all individualized, so they can, you know, move around accordingly. If they're all lined up, yes, that's better. But if they start getting in the way of other things, it's not good. Okay. And then these type of things, if you notice that it gave me that blue dashed line, letting me know that they are lined up. So, and then even like with this, when you move, see the blue dashed line. So it's letting me know that that dimension line is lining up. So, you know, consistency is the key. So when I open the door, this is where I need these two. They're a pair, get dimensioned as a pair. And then in the corner, this, and it's 42 inches. When you get down to the end room, these are obviously deleted, etc., etc. This is not 42 inches because at 42 inches, there's glass. Okay, so that one would not be a 42. So I hope that helps with those. The other thing that I want everybody to do is for their doors, this space back here should be equal. So what is this right here? This is 5.5 inches. And what is this? 5.5 inches. Oh, wait, no, come here. 6.5. So it looks roughly the same. I mean, I don't expect you to go from door to door and move absolutely, or I don't expect you to go from door to door and dimension all of them and like find exactly where they are, they should look fairly close. Okay, look at them. It looks like it's probably about 5.5. Look at these. They look like they're, some of you have doors that are like, and can't do that. They've got to be equal. They've got to be consistent. So again, I don't expect everybody to go around mentioning their doors, but look at this space, eyeball it, and just make sure that it's fairly close looking, every single one on the entire plan. Okay. Should all be consistent. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll shut up now. Bye.